What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Brandon Experience. My name is Brandon, certified hair loss specialist, and today we are going to be doing the part 2 follow-up video to our last video, which taught us how to prep our wig units for styling. We are going to be using the FHI platform 1-inch model, which is available on my website through the affiliate link. The first product you see here is the Color Wow cult favorite hairspray. It is an extremely flexible and buildable hairspray. It offers a great foundation for any type of styling, especially if you are going to be curling. I'm using my comb here to distribute the product throughout the hair to ensure that it is even, so that when I go over it with my smoothing iron, I'm sure to have good long-lasting results. Part 1 is going to be linked right above, so be sure to check that out as well if you haven't gotten a chance to yet. We are going to start this styling tutorial off with vertical sections that are going to frame the face. For the first 2 to 3 sections, I do like to curl those away from the face. So if I'm using a curling iron or a smoothing flat iron, I typically follow the same look. Remember, your headband units are typically going to sit a little further than a traditional lace front or frontal unit, so you will get to the section where the ear is a little faster. It is okay at that point to begin alternating your curls. So if you want to do a couple of panels towards the face, or if you wanted them to all go in the same direction, that would be the point that you could decide to begin alternating. If you curl hair all in the same direction, if you comb them out, you get a really nice wave. If you alternate them, you get a little more body texture and definition. I'm splitting this unit from top and bottom so that I can increase the volume. So I will actually have 2 rows of curls that will be going in alternating directions that will lay on top of one another. Keep watching if you want to see exactly what I'm talking about. The shine that you are seeing on the hair is a result of the Color Wow Dream Coat. It is a wonderful humidity blocker, which I highlighted in our part 1 of this video series. If you want to know the steps for applying that so that you get the maximum benefit, you can refer to that video for that as well. A good tip, some refer to this as the chase method, is to use your comb to feed the hair through the plates of your smoothing iron. It ensures that they come out as smooth as possible, and it also on natural hair does a great job of ensuring that those ends are not crushed by the plates. They go through nice and even by using your comb. I am alternating these sections, one section to the left and one to the right, so that I can build texture and volume. It literally creates a collision with the curls, and it makes the hair so much more full and very modern looking. If you want more of a beachy look, you can just leave the ends out or smooth them straight at the ends. The choice is totally yours. There's so many different ways that you can curl your unit. This is just the method that I have opted for my customer. I'm going to be shipping this unit out of state, so this is what I have found is the most effective and long-lasting way. As I get to those panels around the face, again, I'm following that same pattern that I would have done on the right side, and I'm going to take those 2 to 3 panels away from the face. As I enter my second row, I'm going to do the exact same thing. As I go through the unit, I ensure that I bricklay my curls, meaning that if the section underneath is curled to the right, I try to make sure that the section on top is curled to the left. When you are working on any top row, whether this be a wig unit or natural hair, it's important that you make sure that you're not exposing the scalp or the lace or whatever is under your unit. So if you need to take one curl a little lower or go up a little higher to camouflage that, make sure you do that. Styling is an art. You don't necessarily have to just stick to rules. These are little tips that I have found along the way that make my units look more realistic, as that's what we are attempting to convey. If I wanted this unit to be extremely tightly curled, I would pin curl each of these sections upon finishing them, let it cool down, and then release them. This is also an option. That is an upgraded service that I offer. I will pin curl a unit, clip it, put a nice net on it, and send it off to my clients. The temperature selection for your smoothing iron is going to be dependent on the hair texture and the desired look that you are looking to achieve. The finer the hair texture, the lower the temperature. If you have a coarser texture of hair, then that means you can increase your heat incrementally until you get the desired smoothness that you are looking for. Keep in mind that curl pattern does not dictate heat. So if hair is extremely curly, that does not mean that it needs more heat. Remember, that is texture alone, meaning the diameter of the individual strand of hair that you are working with. And here is our finished result. So I do a couple of things to finish off my styling, first of which is using the Color Wow Extra Mystical Shine Spray. It's a wonderful UV blocker, and it just takes your shine through the stratosphere. I like to layer my products using a shine spray first and then using a hairspray. This is that same hairspray from earlier, one and only greatest of all time, cult favorite, buildable, flexible hairspray. Tilt the hair back and spray underneath to get good coverage. The last spray that I'm going to use is going to be Style on Steroids. This is my go-to texture spray. So if you want a little oomph and a little extra volume, this is going to be your best friend. Remember that if you're using a shine spray, to use that first if you want your curls to hold as long as possible. Shine sprays do tend to make your hairsprays a little softer. So I use the shine spray first for the effect, and then I use my hairsprays afterwards for the benefit. Look at that shine. You can see this hair is still moving. It is very full from the texturizing spray. And as a pro tip, right at the end, go ahead and secure your unit in a hairnet. Hairnets are super beneficial for protecting your style. If you are shipping units out as a stylist or wig maker, or if you are just looking to curl your units and store them for a later date, I promise you hairnets are my secret for keeping your hair as fresh as it was when you first did it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you learned at least one thing from this video, just one. And I look forward to seeing you all same place, same time, same channel. Stay safe out here, and I will see you all on our next video. Peace.